Alright y'all, thanks for checking out my video. What we're doing today is replacing the transmission fan, one of the transmission fans on this zero-turn Mustang Pivot 54 riding lawnmower. It's got the steering wheel zero-turn. So I'm going to show you. So this side, this is the good side here, just to point out the part that we're going to be fixing. It's this one on the other side, this fan blade here. Now, this is the way that I did it. I'm not saying you should do it this way, but it's how I'm doing it. I'm just showing you what I did. So first things first, take the battery out. It sits right here. Just undo the cables, take it out. So here, on the good side here, you can see that's that pulley that we were just looking at right underneath of there. I don't know if you can see. Well, here's the broken side. See what I did? I just drilled out right above where that nut was. Dremelled two of those and then used my angle grinder to cut that other side. It was just the way the angle worked out. It was better to use that. Also, this let me work up here. I was able to put an extension on my ratchet and get it up high so I can get some torque on it. That's torqued on there pretty hard. As you can see here, this is the broken fan. She is busted to crap. So got that on order. Once I got that nut off, I came down here and tried taking it off. As you can see, he ain't got enough room to get it to slide over that bolt there. So I was in a bind, and I'm like, I didn't really know what to do right off the bat. Just was looking at it, so I decided to try and lift this frame here, and it worked out. But I'm going to show you what I did to do that. So come back here. You got to take off this bolt right here. It's the bolt that goes through. It's right here, actually. You got to take that off completely so this can slide up this rail, because we're just trying to lift this part up ever so slightly. Also, these two right there, I loosened them up. I didn't take them all the way off. I didn't want this completely separating, but I loosened them up quite a bit so I could get a little bit of movement there. And I don't know if you can see, there's the hydro gear, hydorstat part number. Hopefully you can see that decently. Sorry if it's shaking. So you gotta take that one bolt off, you gotta loosen those two, and then you also gotta loosen this one right here, which you can't really. Camera. Right here, you can see that I loosened it a little bit. And then I'm gonna jack this up and actually push this off so you can see what I did. You can see that it'll clear it and everything. I just used a little 4-jack here. Alright, I'm going to jack this up. Alright, so I got it jacked up here. This would clearly be a lot easier if I had this wheel off, but I didn't really feel like taking it off. There's plenty of room to access it and everything. So there we go. Yep, see? Just clears it. Works out pretty dang well because I can just move that out of the way for now, and that belt's gonna pretty much stay where it's at. I don't want to have to mess with taking that off and having to reroute it and everything. Whenever the fan sheared off, I'm not really sure what made it shear off. If I got too close to a bush or something and got a stick up in here and bent it up into this thing. This is actually what tore it off. So that thing, I'll probably back that out ever so slightly, washer it up there at the top or something. But so this side had the broken one on it, that side was good, and I ran around the yard, not mowing or anything, I just drove it for about 10 minutes, and I had an infrared thermometer that I could shine on here, and just after 10 minutes, this one was 10 degrees hotter than that one. So that fan seems to be pretty important. You don't want this fluid getting in here all hotter than it needs to be. So I could tear this up, and this is a pricey unit, and looks to be a pain to change out. So I got the new part on order and everything, so it's on its way. But this is how I did it, and it should work out pretty decent.